Who do we have next? The gorgeous Neha Dhupia! That's what I was waiting for. Who was whistling for me? जब तक सीटी नहीं मारेंगे ना हम स्टेज पर नहीं आने वाले. Thank you. How you guys doing? How you guys feeling? I have to say, all of you look amazing. You guys look like, you know what? Superhumans tonight. I mean, not tonight. This evening, afternoon, whenever this is going to be aired. But guys, are you excited to do Zumba? Are we going to break records today because we're going to be the maximum number of people doing Zumba in caves? That's amazing, isn't it? Okay, now I have to tell you something about myself. I love green tea and super green tea. That's why we all are here. We know that, but let me tell you something else about myself. I have never done Zumba. So I think this is going to be awesome to do Zumba for the first time in my life ever, to be on stage here with all of you. But if I make any mistakes, please go video upload.
Well, that's actually a lie. We have done Zumba. We've done it for about 15 seconds backstage.
Yes.
15 seconds.
And I wasn't paying attention in those 15 seconds. But you know what? We're going to have lots of fun and this is going to be amazing. So good luck.
And we have Sushant, Regional President, India, Tata Global Beverages. One of the fittest man I know, actually. Woohoo!
Hi guys! I've never been part of any record, so it's a privilege and an honor. All the best, let's do this!
And are we ready for the grand finale? Let's hear it for our very own favorite, Dada! Prince of Kolkata, Sourav Ganguly!
you everyone. Thanks Neha, thanks Shibani. Thank you. Thanks for having me here this afternoon. I don't think I've ever dressed like this. You spend all your life wearing a cricket T-shirt and a trouser to play the game with pads and helmets, but for the first time, you dress like a Superman or a Batman. Most of you are here. Anyway, thank you so much. It's been an honor for me to be a part of Tetley Super Green Tea. I'm a complete teetotaler actually in the real sense of life. I'm complete non-alcoholic, so tea is very important in my life, right from when the day starts, when I wake up in the morning and then even before I go to sleep. We've been used to having the normal property, but with the way life has gone over for every one of us, I just saw Neha and Shivani when I walked in. I just saw the amount of energy they had on the floor. And, all of us work tirelessly, all of us are here. We have to keep meeting demands of life from one, as they say, from pillar to post. And hopefully Tetley Super Green Tea, which will be launched today, will give you that energy, will give you that, all what we need at different days, different times of the day is to get that fatigue out of the system. Whether it's the mental fatigue or whether it's the physical fatigue, we all need to find a way out to do that. And I think Tetley Super Green Tea will help you to do it. All of us over the years have become a lot more health conscious. The country, if you go around every city in the country, you see the amount of health conscious people have become, which is a great change in all our lives. So hopefully we will all, accept this brand, as they say, Rose ke superhumans ke liye, and hopefully it will make a big difference to your life. And once again, thank you for having me here. Once again, to Tata Global Beverages. Thinking me to be good enough to be a part of this, and hopefully this brand makes a difference to your life. Thank you.
Are we ready? Okay, you know the rules. Don't drop it. And you're not sitting till we finish. Okay, we have to get this record, guys. Come on. We're going to play the Tetley anthem for you. We're going to take you through the steps. And we're going to do this together. All of us together and create a new record. Are we set? Tune it.
Okay. So Bombay, is everybody ready? So is Bombay, everybody ready? Okay. The countdown begins. 3. Yeah. Okay, is everybody ready for the last time? Okay. The countdown begins. 3, 2, 1. Begin.
This reminds me like playing test match in the West Indies. I remember going to Trinidad and I got out for a 15 a test match and it was raining. And there was Jamaican reggae on and everyone was dancing. So it was fantastic to see the beats, the rhythm, and it made me dance after 10 years probably. Which is not a bad thing.
Oh, okay. Fingers crossed. We have to wait for the results. Don't take that cape off. Fingers crossed. Oh my god, I love the way you guys are like, fingers crossed. Yes. It's amazing. Yes. And the moment of truth with Rishi himself. Thank you, Rishi.
Yeah, I'll get 1 second, now subject. Whoa. Hi there. Do we have a record? According to our record, okay, I'll need to do this again.
Don't be shy.
Okay. So far. So everybody just wants me to be out with the record, is it?
Yes.
Okay. The number we achieved, well, the number to beat was, I'm prolonging the agony right now. It was 1,000. The number we have today is 1,335. That's a new Guinness World Record. Thank you. You're now officially amazing.
Congratulations, everyone. Give yourselves a big round of applause.
Thank you. Before we finish, thanks for turning up in such huge numbers. It's superb, and I must say the rhythm was outstanding. You know, I've not been to this beach for a long period of time, but it actually gets you going. So stay fit, stay healthy. That's what life is all about, and be happy because health starts from here and then here. So keep both the mind and the body healthy and just lead a happy life. Thank you so much once again for having me here. Hopefully, I think we'll see the commercial a little bit before we leave and have a great new year. It's just the beginning of 2017. Thanks to all these beautiful ladies on stage, successful ladies on stage, and hopefully you keep going forward in your career. Once again, thanks.
Thank you.
Tata Beverages for having all of us here on stage, and especially all of you because it's been so successful. Thanks, Sushant, for everything, and it's been brilliant.
Let's give Tetley Super Green Tea one big round of applause. And give yourselves a big round of applause to bring everyday superhumans.
I do a lot of TV. I'm involved with not only just cricket but entertainment television as well. So you need to stay fit, need to stay slim, and you know all of us are running. Look at you all. You know how many times a week do you have to meet the deadlines, isn't it? So there's pressure on everyone, you, me, him, to lead a life, and I think that's what this brand's all about. And the country has changed, to be honest. You know, people's mindset have changed. You know, when I was, say, 10 years ago, when I used to go to England or Australia or South Africa to play the sport, I used to see how normal people, common man, react to fitness. You would see people running on the streets, the gyms are full, they're eating healthy, they're trying to lead a healthy life, and it's the same thing in India. You know, people want to be healthy, people want to lead a happy life, and these are the things which actually make a difference. And the amount of time you put in work, there's no time for work. You know, it just goes on and on till you're dead and you want to go home. So I think that's the way life has gone.
इस तरह के वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड ये जो अभी हुआ इसका किस तरह का एक्सपीरियंस है पहले भी कभी आपने कोई लिखा या कोई इस तरह का वर्क किया
नहीं, बट ये कुछ अलग था आज. एटमॉस्फेयर कुछ अलग था, इतने लोग थे. बॉम्बे ऐसे शहर है जो कभी सोता भी नहीं है, तो देख के अच्छा लगा, इंटेंसिटी देख के अच्छा लगा, और जो बीट्स थे वो बहुत बढ़िया थे. तो I enjoyed it. First time I've danced on stage. I couldn't, but I still tried, and that's what we all here for, to have a bit of fun. Me? अरे नहीं यार.
Dada, you broke in India records on the cricket field, and this was something new as well. Another man who's used to creating records is Virat Kohli. We saw him yesterday. What do you make of his record-breaking spree, his lack of double centuries?
Oh, he's had a great year. You know, it's a purple patch which he's hit. You know, players go through these phases. But I have said before, when I see Virat Kohli playing cricket on the field, you know, you get up from your work table and go and watch. That's what he does to the game. His intensity, his passion, you know, his unbelievable. He succeeded somebody very, very good, MS Dhoni. So he's got a lot of responsibility to take this cricket forward. And you see the stands. You know, England played the one-day series here, the T20 series here. In spite of everything what's going on in Indian cricket, not one seat is empty. You know, we hosted the India-England game on the 22nd of January, and being the president of the association, I just couldn't keep up with the demands of the seats. And that's what people like Virat Kohli, you know, Yuvraj Singh, MS Dhoni do to the people of the country, and it's remarkable. देखिए, दोनों अलग चीज़ है. फ़र्क ये है कि ऐड में अगर गलती हो जाए तो आपको रीटेक मिल जाएगा. लेकिन आपका शुरू में ग्लेन मगरा का आउटसाइड एज लगा तो उसमें कोई रीटेक नहीं है, घर ही जाना पड़ेगा.
Dada, you talk of having no empty seats in cricket stadiums and tracker of series. Another one coming up in Australia, big series, iconic series. How do you look at it? India are obviously on a roll. The Aussies are a young side, inexperienced in India. How much of that role would that play?
It's hard to beat India in India. You know, there could not have been a much stronger team which came to India other than the 2001 Australian side, and they couldn't win it. You know, the likes of Waugh, Vaughan, McGrath, Gillespie, Lee, just name one after the other, and they couldn't beat India in India. We see the number of times India have lost a series at home. You can't remember. So Australia will find it very hard. I had predicted before England that it would be 5-0, but it became 4-0. And Australia could go the 4-0 way as well.
But Dada, you one of the few captains who has beaten Australia a lot overseas as well. As someone who's leading, how do you counter the aggressiveness that they bring into the side? Do you counter it with being aggressive yourself or just letting them be?
Just get runs and get wickets. That's the only way to answer. Australia, that Australian team, which is probably the best team I've seen in the last 50 years, was not just aggressive. They put runs on the board and you look at the numbers, Glenn McGrath 500 wickets, Shane Warne 700 wickets. So it's the quality of the side as well. नहीं मैडम, वो नहीं हुआ. नेहा जी को मैंने कहा है कि अगली बार जब मिलेंगे तो कुछ सिखा देना. तो
ऐसा नहीं है, आज कितना अच्छा डांस किया ना उन्होंने.
मैंने कहा भाई आप मेरे साथ रहना, मैं नेहा जी और शिवानी को कि एटलीस्ट आई डोंट लुक आउट ऑफ प्लेस.
आप सुशांत जी, आपसे मैं पूछना चाहती थी, ये जो आपके टीम आपके मन में कैसे आया कि इतने सारे लोगों को एक साथ में लाया है, and how it was difficult?
So it goes with what the brand stands for. We have launched a new range of green teas, which are super green teas. The whole insight is based on the fact that every one of us in our daily life, and as Sourav said, even all of you, when you're trying to meet your deadlines, are asked to do superhuman tasks. The expectations are superhuman. So the idea is there is something that helps you to achieve that in your daily life. And when we were looking at the advertisement, and we were Sourav is someone who has obviously inspired a generation in terms of his commitment and passion. As you can see from the questions, they're mostly about cricket. I'm a little sad that we're not talking about green tea, but that besides, I think now that he's no more an active sports person, but you still believe that he's under pressure to perform. He is still under pressure to give in a superhuman effort. So that was the idea behind the advertisement, because it goes very well with the concept of the brand.
In life, once you finish playing, life becomes a lot more active, because when you play for the country, you're just controlled to only play the sport. You're stopped from doing anything else.
So true.
But when you finish, you have 15 different avenues to go forward with. So it becomes a lot more hectic. And I still say that when I used to play for India, come in the morning, practice, go back in the afternoon and rest and get ready for the next day. But then once you finish, you have so many things to do and you need to keep up. So, life becomes very hectic. And as I said, all of us have started to become healthier. The ladies on my left, they're fitness freaks, I've been told. And you can see that. They're fit, they're strong, and the perception of people have changed. You got to stay fit mentally, physically, and you want to look life in a different way. Gone are the days of aloo parathas in the morning and cups of tea with a lot of sugar. People look for vitamins, people look for nutrition, people look for less carbs and more energy. And that's the way it is, and that's how these things come into your life. Tetley green tea. As I said, I am a complete teetotaler. I don't sip one glass of alcohol. I've not done it for the last 20 years. So for someone like us, tea is very, very important, and it keeps you healthy. When it's 7:30 in the evening, I can bet you what you need at office is a good cup of tea which keeps you going, and I think it's the same for everyone.
So being from the Bollywood industry, dancing is an activity which is a kind of professional, you are involved in every time.
Yes.
How do you see dancing simply as a professional point of view, or do you see it as a fitness?
I think dancing is a great form of exercise. As far as I'm concerned, I think the thing about exercise is that people always look for any reason not to do it, and that's just really sad. So when you do something like Zumba, because it's so much fun and you don't feel like there's so much calorie burn that's happening, and you do it with so many other people and you get the energy out of everybody else who's dancing around you, and what better way to do it than to on hit tracks, and then suddenly, we were looking at it's so strenuous. I think we had to dance for 5 minutes, and at some point I just looked back and it was 5 minutes, and then I looked back after 20 minutes. I thought 20 minutes had gone by, and it was 4 minutes 20 seconds still left. So it's amazing, and I've never done Zumba in my life, because I always have this attitude that because I dance when I go to work, so what's the point of dancing when I'm exercising? So I do other forms of exercise like running and stuff. But this was amazing. I'm actually going to get in touch with one of the instructors and you know, join one of their classes. It's fantastic.
Shibani and Neha, this question is for both of you. Whom do you see as your dancing inspiration? Who's the person?
I mean, I think that's pretty obvious. In India, it has to be Madhuri Dixit. You know, I mean, because of her versatility and the complete form of dance that she's so in tune with, whether it comes to the art of body movement or her expressions or her grace. I mean, she's just someone that kind of dominates the market for dance in India. So, I mean, I think everyone here would agree that she's probably by far the best.
My dancing inspiration is sitting on my right for me.
Oh
Today he's my. You know what's amazing is because I'll tell you what's amazing about him is that when we started off, he's like, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to stand on the side. And what was great is I think the fact that we were breaking a world record and he had his cape on and you know everything, the energy from the brand, everything came together. And for someone who said I'm not going to dance at all, he tried every step, and I feel like, you know, that's what's inspiring.
Actually, the
about
beats
him.
were so good.
Yeah.
You know, actually, they were more of an exercise beat than dancing, and it's fun. You know, sometimes you need to get out of your systems of life, and you realize. And she was talking about exercises. You know, exercises have to be different. It cannot be the same every day. You don't need to go to the gym and keep pushing weights every day. You need to run, you need to maybe do aerobics one day, you need to go get to the gym. It has got to be fresh every time. Otherwise, nobody wants to run. Nobody wants to wake up at 7 in the morning and go for a 15 round lap. You ask Yuvraj Singh, who's has one of very dear friends and closest buddies, the best thing he said about exercise was tomorrow. So every time you would ask him exercise, he would say tomorrow.
It sounds like him.
Tomorrow. So that's the way it is. No, I leave that to Neha and Shibani and some of the other success.
Yeah.
Yes, the best thing you see Sourav Ganguly when you don't ask him to dance. So leave it at that. If you want me to play cricket, I'll play cricket.
I want to get as strong as you when you get hit by that ball and you just pick up the shopping bags and go like,
yeah,
it's okay.
Luckily, that was a soft ball.
How many times did you do that shot?
Quite a few times.
Oh,
actually.
really?
Because the person who was throwing it couldn't hit me. He was either throwing this side or that side or over the top. So I did that quite a bit actually. But when that cricket ball hits, it hits you hard.
Oh yeah, it hurts. But a great TVC for a great product. Definitely.
क्या बोल रहे हैं?
थोड़ा जोर से बोलिए. थोड़ा जोर से बोलिए.
बोर्ड का डिसीजन
नहीं पड़ेगा.
Thanks for your time. We're wrapping up this session now and we'll be heading inside. So thanks once again.
आपका आंसर मैं करवा देता हूँ कि नहीं पड़ेगा कुछ असर. 20 तारीख को ऑक्शन है और क्रिकेट चलेगा. मैंने अभी कहा है, हर मैच देखो, एक सीट खाली नहीं होता, एक सीट खाली नहीं रहता, तो लोग आएंगे देखने. बट ये भी कहना चाहता हूँ कि भारतीय क्रिकेट बोर्ड ने बहुत अच्छे काम किए हैं बहुत समय से, इसलिए क्रिकेट इतना हेल्दी है इस कंट्री में. जितना समय जा रहा है क्रिकेट आगे बढ़ता जा रहा है, तो थोड़ा उनको लीनियंसी से भी देखना ज़रूरी है. शिवानी बता
ये सही है. अरे अजिंक्य अभी और कितना बोलना अभी? 1 मिनट बोल के कितना मिनट लेते रहे? दादा बीच में सामने एकदम. दादा नया सामने मोबाइल. अरे यहाँ पे सेंटर ध्यान देना अभी मोबाइल वाले को भी. Shibani, you're full right here. Shibani right. Shibani here. Shibani right here. I'm here. Shibani, I'm here.